Lamont Roach when they fought in the amateurs. And how do you compare that fight to how they fought now? Was it a similar fight? Or was it that much of a difference?
Funny that you asked. I seen a glimpse of it when they was holding each other down, spinning each other. But it was parts in there, right? I really seen the adult side of being a professional boxer. They was both being on point. You know what I'm saying? Lamont was doing what he was supposed to do. He really stepped up to actually do what he was supposed to do. He stayed busy. You know what I'm saying? Tank was coming back, sitting there saying, his shots, Tank's shots was incredible. He was hitting Lamont with some nice shots that, like we said, we thought he would have went out with.
And he took him.
He took him. And in his mind, he said, Tank is not gonna knock me out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a victory for him. You know, and if you look at it, that was a very skillful fight that we watched. That Tank had to do 12 rounds.
Over here. Barry, I wanted to ask you, Tank said that he didn't want to get caught with nothing late. Do you think that Lamont Roach's power was bothering him at any point? Do you think that Tank was buzzed at any point during the fight?
He said to us in the back, he wasn't buzzed. There was, I don't know what round it was, and he fell in and pulled out, and Lamont Roach countered with, I believe it was a right hand, right? When he came back to the corner, he said, he caught me one time. And definitely he felt that shot. But for the most part, other than that, he thought that he could see most of the punches coming. That was the only punch that got his attention. Yes.
Hey, this question is for Coach Galvin. You often assess the number of the fights that Tank has had over the course of his career, and one of them that stood out to you was his fight against Hector Luis Garcia when it came to his skill perspective.
Oh, they were shooting that night.
Yeah. So here in this one, how does that compare to
Not like that because their defense was real. If you watch both of them defense, man, both of them was letting some shots go. They just didn't want to take chances.
Yes.
They didn't want to take chances because they feel somebody can get seriously hurt. And when you did hear them throwing some stuff, everybody, ooh, wow. So I think Lamont used his jab more than Tank.
Yes, he did.
But other than that, Tank power shots was getting it.
Anybody else?
Congrats to you guys for completing this mission, first off. It seems like I can see you guys have a whole lot of love for Lamont because it seems like you're on both sides right now, looking at it from both sides, coaching the fight. But I want to know, at that last second, were you worried that we might have lost this fight?
No, I didn't think we lost the fight. I knew it was close. Like Calvin said, I think I asked for 3 rounds. We need these 3. I need these 2. You know what I mean? He thinking that he got a couple of more rounds to go. But I didn't think, I knew it was a close fight. And I thought we pulled out the last couple of rounds. But nowhere in my thinking that I thought we were going to lose the fight.
No, but that never ran across my mind.
Yeah.
Because like I said again, both of them came up in the same era. Lamont was just a year behind him. And like I said again, it was a good fight.
And Barack, the reason why like you heard, we got a lot of love for Lamont and his team and his crew. We need to give him credit where it's due.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot take
We don't
away
see honesty like
right where this guy, he can fight. You know what I mean? And we so used to seeing Tank knock everybody out. You know what I mean? When he goes the distance, you know what I mean, it's a shock or he lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's what, but I would never get up here in front of y'all or anybody else and tell a lie about this man couldn't fight.
Yeah.
I knew that going into it.
Everybody knew.
Yes.
Everybody said that. They knew. I even told y'all, I said, y'all think that, I just said it. I said, this is going to be a good fight. And Lamont really worked hard. He put everything on the line. And I said it in the last press conference, I said, listen, man, we're going to see a good fight.
That's right.
In the center, second row.
Coach Barry, Coach Calvin, you guys collaborated on this fight to get Gervonta ready.
You both built world champions from scratch from the beginning, but there was a change in the coaching dynamic. The first 30 fights of Tank's career, Calvin's the lead trainer and everything. Did that have anything? Did any of the coaching dynamics? Because people will wonder that. Did it have anything to do with Tank, not performing the way people were used to?
I'm not gonna let nobody put that in my head. I'm not gonna let nobody put that in his head.
That's right. And you say the first 30, if you go back to the first half of his career, I was there. You know what I mean? So, like he said, and if you look at the fight, we all was speaking the whole time. So, I don't think that was a fact.